Alright, welcome back. It's getting a little exciting because Shift Up is releasing more and more info, and right now they released Kilo's kit as well as her motion demonstration, so let's get into it right now. Let's get into a little bit of the story. It says Kilo uses MG Anchoret, and Kilo's combat style varies depending on whether the shield is maintained. She unleashes a full attack that becomes more powerful the higher her HP when the shield is maintained, and sets a more powerful shield when the shield is destroyed. Alright, alright. Sounds good, but it's not the part that we care about right now. Let's see how she looks in game. And I'm gonna be honest, her mech design looks awesome, and Kilo's design is cute too. It looks amazing. I love the mecha design they did. And the gun itself looks awesome. I didn't expect this chain type minigun, but I'm not even mad at it. This looks awesome. And for a free unit, what a badass design. For a free unit, that's cool. But I really want to see how it looks when you're fighting actual like enemies, because I feel like it would get in the way. Like, I'm not complaining, but I just want to see because it's hard to kill enemies. Yeah, see, like, I wonder how they're going to do the POV aspect, because it's hard to see the raptures when you're fighting like that, like in front of you especially. I wonder how they'll do it. Is her burst? That's a pretty cool burst. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's not too over the top, but it's still pretty cool. And for a free unit that you'll be able to max limit break if you don't want Ray, I ain't mad at that. That's actually pretty cool. I'm liking what I'm seeing. All right, all right. But for now, let's get into the real meat of this. Her skills. Is she gonna be good? Let's find out. Kilo, a part of Heavy Gram. She's a missileless Nikke. She's a defender type. Burst skill 3. Of course, it's a machine gun. We just saw that. Code Fire. 300 round capacity at the start. Reload time 2.50. 5.57 attack as damage. Deals 200 damage when attacking core. Yeah, that's all base stats. Like, for, like, in terms of, like, what you get, right? But let's get into her skill passives. Nano Coating. Activates when entering battle and affects herself. Her nanocoating creates a shield equal to 21.1 of the caster's final max HP continuously. Activates when bursting skill. Affects self if not in nanocoating status. Okay, so she still makes... Okay, she makes a shield. Got it. That's okay. Self-Cure is her skill 2 and it's passive. Activates when performing a normal attack for 200 times in nanocoating status and affects herself. Recovery shield HP equals 2.85% of the caster's final max HP. Activates when using burst skill. Affects self if not in nanocoating status. Effect changes according to the caster's status. Okay. Once her next shield's HP is going to be 17.75 up. Twice, 26.6. 3 times, 35.5. Alright. That's actually... That percentage, honestly, for a shield, like, for shield HP going up afterwards, after the fact, that's not bad at all, actually. And her burst skill is called Assigned Priority, and it activates when in nanocoating status, and affects all the enemies, deals damage equal to 1150.84% of the attack, which is calculated from the 5% of final max HP, and activates when not in nanocoating status, affects self. Her max HP goes up. So if you maintain her shield, she can deal a that's a pretty good amount of attack. And if you're not in her, I feel like you actually, you really want to keep her shield up, because the max HP up 48 seconds, like, that's like a last-ditch effort thing, alright? Like, I feel like to really maximize her, you really want to make sure she's in her passive 1. And that percentage of the attack, I know this is at skill level 10, 10, 10, right? So you still need to do some investing. But I don't think it'll be that bad. And for a max limit broken character that you'll be able to have, this will be a good missileless tower option. And even maybe PvE to, like, just push. Like, she actually looks pretty promising, especially for a free unit. Like, I'm surprised about how generous these numbers are. Because with Ray was really bad, and they made up for it with Snow White Innocent Days. This is looking pretty good as well, and I'm actually excited just because I'm glad they didn't butcher her, because I know a lot of people would be excited to have a mecha as their like a part of their roster. So it's really cool that this actually is starting to look a little promising. We won't know, obviously, right, if it's promising or not until we're actually playing. But from what I'm looking at in these numbers here, they might have cooked with this free character. And I'm actually excited. Like, this looks awesome. Alright. That'll be it for now. I really just wanted to showcase Kilo and show off her kit and talk about it and give my thoughts about it. I think it's looking pretty promising, but we're going to have to do some testing in game when we get her. Who knows? Hopefully they cook here. But so far, she's looking like a pretty cool mecha unit. And that'll be it for me. Next video you'll see is probably me talking about the rewards, about how they're going to work. That'll be the next one, so stay tuned for that. And then whenever Crown's demonstration and skill kit get presented, then I'll also post that as well. So for now, take care, and wherever you're from, stay safe. Goodbye.